Good morning to one and all present here. Now, in today's class, we'll be studying about automation and its advantages and disadvantages. Now, let us see what do you mean by automation. Automation means what? Now, we can see the meaning of that. It is a technology by which a process is performed without human assessment. Okay. Now, automation which is there, it normally deals with only the machines. Okay, means whatever the work is to be performed or whatever are the activities or operations of the business or industry, everything will be run with the machine only. There is no human assessment. Without human assessment means what? Here people are not required in order to do that particular work. Now I'll give you one simple example. Now when you compare the previous era and this era which is there, previously means before which was there, everything was handwritten. Okay, whatever the financial records which were there in the company, everything was been manually. Manually means everything was handwritten. Okay, means whatever the journal entries were there, then ledger accounts which were prepared, everything was been done handwritten or manually. There were no specific some machines. Then as days passed by, due to the advancement of technology and all that, many machines took place. Okay, in that computers came, different other machines which were there. Okay, means how the work was being done very quickly. So that is automation. It is a technology by which a process is performed without human assessment. Means here labor is not required or people are not required in order to perform or conduct that activity. Usually what happens, automatically the work will be done with the help of the machines only. Okay, like now you make a comparison with handwritten and the computers. Handwritten, it will take more time because a human brain which is there, okay, to make it handwritten, it will take more time. But usually what happens when the same thing is been done in the form of automation, means with the help of the machine or with the help of computers, work will be done very quickly. Means there is no wastage of time. Time will be saved. Time management can happen. So this is called as a automation. Okay, so this technology which is there, it is usually performed with the help of the machine without human assessment. Means no people or no laborers are required in order to do that particular work. Now let us study about the advantages and disadvantages of automation. Now in advantages, which is the first one, reduction in production time. Reduction in production time means what? Now you think, you have a mindset that automation means machine, means whatever work is being done with the help of machine only. So the production time will be saved. Now simple example is there. Now just imagine that if you take 5 hours to complete that work, you appoint one worker there. Okay, you tell that worker to complete that work within 5 hours. And with the same thing, you allocate the same time for the machine. For that machine also you keep 5 hours. So when you make a comparison, no, that time you can understand that the machine will work which is there will be done very quickly as compared to the workers' work, means as compared to the laborers' work. So there is a reduction in the production time. Time will be saved. Okay, because work will be done very quickly with the help of the machines. Then increase in accuracy. Accuracy means what? See, whatever work you do, no, it should be accurate and correct. You should give the good results and you should do the work very accurately and correctly. Means no mistake should be done in your particular work. Now you compare a human mind, okay, a human mind which is there and a machine. Likely chances are there that a human mind can commit any kind of a mistake. Now simple thing is there. Now if I give you one problem, okay, without calculator you try to calculate that. That time what happens? A person may commit a mistake in doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, whatever it may be. Why? Because he is not making use of the calculator only. He is making use of his mind. Is it clear? So like that way a human mind can make any kind of a mistake, means some kind of a error or mistake can happen. But suppose if you make a same thing with the help of the machine, means results which you get, that will be accurate. Okay, that will be the correct result you can get. Means you feed the data in the computer, exactly that result you can get, means correctly and accurately. There are no chances of any kind of the mistake or error. So here this automation, that advantage is there, increase in accuracy, means the results which you get, no, that will be more accurate and that will be more correct. Then next one is less human error. Less human error means what? There are no chances of any kind of a error or mistake being committed, because as I've told you that much mistakes or that much error will not be found in the machine, because whatever data you feed, okay, exactly the good, means correct results you can get. There are no chances of any error or mistake. But when you compare that with the same, okay, human brain or human mind, he is likely to commit or make any kind of the mistake, means there are chances of error. Then less employee cost. Now what do you mean by less employee cost? Now here what happens, the employees also may be facing some difficulties or problems, okay, in order to perform that particular work. Then next one is increase safety. Now what do you mean by increase safety? Okay, now here whichever machines have been there, okay, it should be having proper safety measures, means the company should provide proper safety measures in order to operate that particular work. Okay, then higher volume of production. Now higher volume of production means what? Which you will get good and better results rather than a labor doing handwork. Okay, that results will not get quickly or early. Okay, then when we compare that to a machine, okay, production which is there, it will be done very quickly. We can get the good results and good production. So these are the advantages of automation. Means the production time will be reduced. Production time will be reduced means that much time will be saved in order to do that particular work with the help of machine. Then there is increase in accuracy, means whatever work you do, it will be exactly, you will get that particular work with less error, no mistakes or no error. Then less human error, means here the machines which are there will not commit or make any kind of the mistake, so human error are less. Whereas a human brain, which is a human mind, he can commit any kind of the mistake. Then less employee cost, even the employees will face any kind of the difficulties or problems. Then increase in safety and higher volume of production, you can get good results and good production. Then apart from this, we'll be studying about the disadvantages of automation. In that, first one is what? Less variety. See here, we should not only think from the point of the view of positivity, or it doesn't mean that machine is there, it will be doing the work automatically and all that. Always it will be having the good points only, or always it will be having the benefits only. It's not like that. Apart from that, no, some demerits or disadvantages are also there. So let us see one by one what are the demerits of this automation. In that, first one is what? Less variety. Now less variety means what? We cannot get variety of machines, because what happens if there are no various variety of machines, the work cannot be performed very easily, or the work, whatever results we want to, expectation is that we cannot get. So there is a less variety in the machine. Now for example, I can tell you that now normally you solve the problems which are there, okay, that is handwritten. Okay, whatever accounting problems which are there, you solve it manually or handwritten. Now just imagine that in forthcoming years means after few years and all that, some accounting machines will come. Okay, now in that accounting machines, you just feed the data and immediately you can get the whole result. Okay, that way some variety of machine should be there in order to perform that particular work. So in this automation also there are less variety of operations or less variety of machines. Then next one is more pollution. Now one disadvantage is there, that is more pollution. See, some machines which are there, they can operate on gas, fume. Is it clear? Now imagine that just firework is there. Some firework the workers have been preparing, bolts, nuts and all that. Because of that, what happens? More pollution will be there, and because of more pollution, health of the people will be affected. So there is a more pollution. That is one disadvantage of the automation. Okay, because of operating the machines which are there, when workers are working on some dangerous fumes, gases, smoke, pollution, means the air pollution will be there. Then because of that, what happens? Health of the people or health of the workers will get affected. Then large initial investment. Now see here, the small machines also will be there and some big machines also will be there. And when you want to order the machine from one company to the other company, okay, that time what happens? The investment which you invest, it will be more, means machines are more costly. Okay, so investing in that particular machine, okay, it will be more costly. So that is one disadvantage. Then next one is increase in unemployment. Now what do you mean by increase in unemployment? Now just think that there is no requirement of the labor only. Okay, means there is no requirement of the labor or workers in order to do that particular work. Everything is been done with the help of machines only. Then what is the use of the people doing that particular work? They will be unemployed only, means they cannot get any kind of a job, because everything, all the work which is there is been run by machines only. Automatically everything is been done. Then that time what happens? Okay, there is no requirement that people or laborers are only not required in order to do that particular work. So there is increase in unemployment problem will happen. Then rates unpredictable. As I've told you, the rates of different machines will be varying means it will be different. Some small machines are there and some big machines are there. Small machines which are there, okay, their rates will be, means whatever rate will be fixed for those machines, and the larger or big machines which are there. So this is all about automation. The only you need to remember in this automation is what? Okay, everything, this automation which is there, it is everything run with the help of the machines or tools, and there is no requirement of the labor in order to perform that particular work. Okay, then we had discussed about the advantages and disadvantages of automation. The main advantage was what? That much time will be saved when the work is been automatically done with the help of machine, and results which you get, it will be accurate, correct results, and there are no human errors. Okay, and there is less employee cost and safety, increase in safety. But apart from that, we have discussed about the disadvantages also. There is less variety, we cannot get variety of machines, and more pollution. If the work is being performed like dangerous, okay, gas, fume, smoke, and because of that there will be more pollution and health of the people will get affected. And investment in the machines is more or costly. Okay, and because what happens, if you want to purchase some heavier machines which are there, if one company wants to order one machine from the big companies and all that, for that sake, no investment which you invest, it will be more, or the machines which are there, their rate will be more costly. And there is increase in unemployment. There is an unemployment problem, because what happens, if all the work is been automatically done with the help of machine, there is no requirement of the labor only. That time what happens? Okay, the labor will remain unemployed without any kind of a job, and rates are unpredictable. So now in today's class we had discussed about the automation advantages and disadvantages. Yes, thank you.